Grandma's filming.
Don't do it.
Why not, darling?
Because there's personal property in there, and there's sensitive items in there.
But Grandma's in public.
Don't film inside of the vehicle, okay?
But Grandma's in public.
You can't film other people inside of other people's cars, okay?
Oh, I can't film inside other people's.
Personal property.
My eyes can see it, a camera can see it. If there was any private sensitive things, I see you got your spit bottle, you know. So what, darling?
So I told you you're fine to look at the vehicles, but don't be filming inside the vehicles, okay?
It's the same thing as looking at them. It's in public.
I'm telling you not to do it, though, okay?
Is that an order?
Yes.
So you'll arrest me if I do? Are you mean to elderly folks?
One, sir, you're not elderly, okay?
That's discrimination.
Well, then fine.
I'm a grandma.
Call it what you want.
I'm a grandmother, and I don't approve of this, sir.
Okay, well, your behavior right now filming inside of a police vehicle is suspicious, so I'm going to ask for your ID now.
Oh, did I commit a crime?
You're being suspicious, so I'm
What
now,
crime is that? Is that a
now-
misdemeanor
I
or a
am now
felony?
Investigating.
For what crime? Suspicious and it's not a crime.
No, because I haven't determined yet if you've committed it.
The camera drifts past a row of parked vehicles and tension rises the moment someone notices a lens pointed in their direction. What begins as simple filming turns into an argument about privacy property, and what the public is allowed to see. A reminder is given that personal items sit inside these cars and not everyone wants them captured on camera, but the counterpoint is just as clear if the human eye can see it. The camera can too. The moment grows sharper when a calm request becomes a firm command, raising the stakes instantly. What was a quiet audit suddenly carries the weight of authority, and the question hangs in the air: is this a request or the beginning of an arrest?
Well, you have to before you come and ask for ID.
Oh, I do?
Yeah, what's the Fourth Amendment, silly?
I do not need...
Know the Fourth
I
Amendment?
do not need permission.
Yes, you
Ask
do.
you to
We have a
identify
constitution.
yourself. I don't need permission from from you especially, to conduct my job.
What
I'm
crime
asking-
did I
I am
commit?
asking, you have not committed a crime yet, but
There
right
we
now
go. There's the
I
answer.
am suspect.
So no, I'm suspect of you.
I have probable cause.
You have to have reasonable, articulable suspicion before you can
I
have
do.
probable
Given
cause.
your demeanor and given you...
Oh, so it's illegal to be a grandma now?
Listen, let me see your ID.
How about
The tension rises again as the confrontation shifts to questions of age and authority. One voice challenges the claim of discrimination while another asserts their role as a grandmother and their disapproval. The focus turns quickly to the camera and the act of filming inside a police vehicle, which is now deemed suspicious. An ID is requested and the confusion escalates. What crime has been committed? Is it a misdemeanor or a felony? The answers are unclear because nothing has been determined yet. The argument dances around rights, the Fourth Amendment, and the authority to question. A simple act of filming becomes a complex standoff questioning power boundaries and civil liberties.
hell no?
If you do not identify yourself, I will place you under arrest.
All right, then arrest me, because that's a Fourth Amendment violation.
Put this down.
Oh, I'll just hold on to it. If you...
Why are you being difficult?
Why are you trying to violate my Fourth Amendment rights?
You're intentionally goading and antagonizing.
And antagonizing what? Standing on public property? You just said I could look
This
inside.
actually is not public property.
Yes, it is. Where's the signs restricting? And you
This
just
is
gave me
private
permission
property.
to come.
said
Private
you can
property is not a police station. Who pays for it? We the people. You had an oath to uphold the Constitution, yet you're trying to violate a grandma's rights
No, I'm not.
for filming because
No,
she
I'm
doesn't want to give you ID because you said she committed no crime. You have to have reasonable, articulable suspicion that a crime was
The pressure builds as the conversation spirals into a clash over rights and authority. The reminder of the Constitution enters the moment, turning a simple request into a full standoff. The officer insists no permission is needed to do their job while the question repeats: what crime has been committed? The answer remains the same: none yet, but suspicion hangs in the air and the tension only sharpens. The claim of probable cause meets a firm refusal as the grandmother pushes back, demanding real justification. The request for ID becomes a threat of arrest, and the threat becomes a challenge. A defiant stand is taken, declaring a Fourth Amendment violation. In real time, the scene shifts from routine to explosive as two sides collide over power, rights, and the line between suspicion and the law.
committed, is about to be committed, it already has been committed. What crime did I commit? And you said no.
Yeah, where is that from then?
What do you think?
What Iowa code?
What do you think?
What Iowa code?
That's your job.
What Iowa code?
What's the Fourth Amendment?
What Iowa code?
What's the
I'm
Fourth
not gonna
Amendment?
sit here and
You
argue
swore
with
an
you.
oath to the Constitution. That's your number one job.
I am not.
And you're over here
infringing
trying
on
to
your
violate
rights.
my rights,
No, I'm
standing
not.
in public videotaping.
No, I'm not.
There's zero. What's private information besides your spit cup?
You're intentionally doing this.
Videotaping, being nice,
And
being cordial.
Your little viewers here are probably getting a real kick out of this, aren't they?
I don't know. You ask them. You could look in the camera and say hello.
Hi.
You know how many people are watching you right
The confrontation escalates as accusations fly back and forth. Questions of authority and property blur. The claim is made that filming is happening on public property, yet that is challenged instantly. A debate ignites over whose land it really is and who has the right to restrict access. The conversation turns to the very foundation of the law, the Constitution, and the oath taken to uphold it, yet here it is being questioned in real time. The argument sharpens around rights, reasonable suspicion, and the lack of a crime committed. Every demand for justification is met with defiance. Every citation of law is countered with questions. A simple act of standing and observing becomes a tense clash over authority, legality, and personal freedoms.
now, trying to violate a grandma's rights.
What right have I violated? You?
My Fourth Amendment. What do you think the Fourth Amendment is?
Have I violated
To be
any
secure in
rights?
my
I'm not
persons
gonna
and
sit here and
papers.
argue with you.
Well,
okay?
then violate my rights. That's up to you, but you're getting a lawsuit if you try.
Listen.
No crime was committed, and you need that to get ID. That's end of story. If you don't like
No, I
grandma
don't.
filming, yes, you do.
No,
you
I
need
do not.
reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime. So what crime is that? You said there is none.
You know what an investigation is?
Yes, that's what you conduct if you determine if there was a crime. And you determine there was no crime, so you just failed. Grandma's smarter than you.
Okay, Grandma.
It's true, and you know it. You can go ahead and violate grandma's rights all you want. It's going to be bad on you. If you need your supervisor, need to call the sheriff because you don't know you're the job that you've signed up for.
The scene intensifies as the Fourth Amendment becomes the center of the dispute. Rights, oaths, and obligations collide in real time. A confrontation unfolds over standing in public and recording what can be seen. A calm voice reminds that nothing private is being exposed, only a spit cup becomes a point of contention. The tension is punctuated by questions about who is watching who and the legality of each action. Every claim of violation is met with defiance. Every assertion of authority meets a firm reminder of constitutional protections. A simple act of filming has become a battle over personal freedoms, legal boundaries, and the very meaning of reasonable suspicion. The stakes feel higher with each back and forth as the law is tested live.
Upholding the Constitution? You don't know the Fourth Amendment?
Did I you cop? I never said I didn't.
How do you know I wasn't a cop before?
Were you?
I don't know, was I?
That's why I'm asking you.
I don't have to answer.
You don't.
You're a public servant.
You don't.
You're supposed to serve the public. And I'm the public, am I not? Until I commit a crime. And you just said there's no crime committed. But yet you want to violate my rights.
Have I?
My First and Fourth
I
Amendment.
never
You just said that you were going to place me under arrest if I don't give you ID. That's my Fourth Amendment right. Grandma doesn't back down from shit.
I don't care if you back down or not.
Well, then you're going to have fun in court. Imagine all the jury seeing this, trying to violate an elderly
You're on
woman's
camera,
rights.
too.
The confrontation reaches its peak as the argument shifts to articulable suspicion and the very definition of a crime. Questions fly, accusations cut sharp, and the frustration of perceived authority clashes with lived experience. The insistence is clear: if no crime has been committed, suspicion alone cannot justify demands. The tension sharpens further as Grandma asserts knowledge, rights, and reason over protocol, challenging the very foundation of authority before her. Every claim of constitutional violation is met with defiance. Every attempt to assert control is questioned. The encounter becomes more than a dispute over filming. It is a live test of knowledge, responsibility, and the boundaries of power in the public eye.
Yeah, they'll see that and they'll be like, wow, this grandma's been very polite and cordial with you. And you came up, said there's no crime being committed, yet you demand ID. Do your investigation then. For what crime? Reasonable, articulable suspicion. That's what you need. Grandma's a war veteran. You understand that? Grandma actually fought for these rights. The ones that you're trying to strip from Grandma for doing nothing wrong.
War veteran.
Yes.
What war?
World War II, WW2.
Right.
Grandma killed 20 of them Nazis and you're acting like one. Trying to take our freedoms away. Hell no, darling. This man's a bully.
This is Grandma.
Fox.
He's videotaping inside law enforcement vehicles and
Which is
personal vehicles
perfectly
and
acceptable.
refuses to identify himself.
I don't have to. He said no crime's been committed. There's absolutely no crime that can be committed.
Okay, is there anything I can help you with?
Tell Stanley to stop being a naughty boy and to leave Grandma alone. No, Stanley tried arresting Grandma.
Suspicious behavior is what I told him.
You want me to hold my horses?
No, it's just what? I gotta talk. You gotta let me speak. Is that okay?
If you listen to Grandma afterwards, Grandma will let you. All right.
The tension reaches its breaking point as the argument turns to the very heart of civil rights. An elderly woman stands firm, reminding those in authority that she is part of the public she is meant to serve. The claim is simple yet powerful. No crime has been committed, yet her rights are being threatened. Her First and Fourth Amendment protections are invoked, unwavering and clear. The room feels heavier as the stakes are humanized. A war veteran who fought for freedom now defends it in real time. Against overreach, politeness meets authority, experience confronts procedure. Every demand for ID, every assertion of control is met with defiance. The scene becomes a striking testament to resilience, rights, and the weight of history against the misuse of power.
You
Well,
can
I
talk.
just got on duty. I have no idea what's going on. I just came in here.
Yeah, no, that's all right,
It is
Fox.
very unfamiliar to have somebody videotape the inside of cars. It's kind of weird. That's why.
Well, they're police vehicles bought by the public, are they not?
They are, but it is weird for people to videotape the building, wouldn't you?
I don't think so at all, darling.
Yes,
I think people
it'd be
should
weird for someone to go
videotape
up to
buildings they
somebody's
buy.
house and start videotaping
Yeah, but
the
this
car.
isn't your house. This is public. This isn't private property. There's a huge difference in between that. You don't see me going up to some private people's property. This is we the people's property. So
is
Grandma's
there
just out
anything
here.
I can help you with?
Tell Stanley to stop trying to violate my Fourth Amendment. Bad Stanley, you're naughty.
Well, the Fourth Amendment's a.
To be secure in my persons and papers, and he tried violating my rights.
Ask for his identification.
Yes, I'm
Well,
pressed.
it's not wrong to ask for somebody.
No, he demanded it, or I'm going to be arrested, was his exact words. And Grandma doesn't back down. I'm a grandma, boob inspector, and my name's Grandma. Grandma's been around the block a time or two, Stanley. Just because you don't like what I'm doing doesn't mean it's wrong,
So-
Stanley.
Is there anything like that you came here to do, or?
Yeah, just to film in public. You know where I just came from?
Courthouse.
No, Marshalltown, and you know how great interactions I had there? Fantastic. They loved me. You know what they
I mean, it's
said?
good to enforce your rights, and
Exactly, because this
Well,
nerd
let's- I
tried
just-
stripping them from me.
What I'm trying to say is, let's not name call. Let's not do that. We're civil human beings.
Are you going to name call me anymore, Stanley?
I never name called
You
you.
called me ridiculous looking.
I said,
It
Is
is
yeah,
I would say that
exactly.
I
I look
someone like
ridiculous, you son of a
I never
gun.
met someone
I
like
didn't say you
before.
are.
Yeah, you said I look ridiculous, and I said you look like a nerd.
You said you are a stupid nerd.
Well, you are a stupid nerd.
There you go.
Yeah, that's
Stupid
kinda
nerd,
weird.
Stanley.
So I just want to ask again: is there anything that we can help you with at all?
Tell Stanley to leave Grandma alone, and I'm out of here.
Tell me.
Yeah, tell him.
I sure freaking do.
Yeah, walk of shame, Stanley. Get out of here, Stanley.
I just want to.
You're a son of a gun, Stanley. You can't violate my rights. I'm Grandma. I do what I need to do.
Camera lingers as an elderly woman stands her ground, calm yet unyielding. Around her, tension simmers. Someone attempts to bully, insisting on ID, claiming authority over actions that are perfectly legal. But she knows her rights, the First, the Fourth, and she will not surrender them. The vehicles may belong to law enforcement, but they are paid for by the public, and she is the public. Words are exchanged, sharp and pointed, teasing and accusing, yet she remains polite, measured, unwavering. She recounts her experience in the courthouse where rights were respected, contrasting it with this overreach. That in the end she asserts herself, dismissing intimidation, declaring with quiet force, she will do what she must, and no one can strip her of her rights.